At the Las Vegas Sun, we have essentially three types of reporters writing text in our newsroom. We have these journalists who do the big J, analysis, Newsweek type stories. Then we have these people who are very focused on the breaking news, kind of like documenting the living history of the town in real time, which we do a tremendous amount of that. We may review one or two big J stories a day, but there are 45 breaking news stories a day. And then you have this other group of reporters who focus in on very local things, where the only way you see those on our site is if we know where you live, and then we're only showing you things from your area. So it could be something much smaller that to the community is not very important, like a high school play that's fairly controversial, but it's not controversial in the wide scope of 2 million people living in Las Vegas. But for the people whose families attend that school, it's important. But at an even lower level, no newspaper in the country would ever think that a Subway restaurant opening is news. But at the home news level, it is, because we're not trying to target the exact blocks where you live. And if now you know there's another place where you can go get a sandwich on your way home. Now, don't get me wrong, we're not going to write 25 inches on how a sandwich artist makes a BMT. But we do think it's important that they know that this new Subway's opened over there. And we're not going to burn a bunch of effort to do it, but it doesn't take a bunch of effort. The interesting part of that is not so much a Subway, but if there's a locally owned restaurant like a steak and egg place or a new Italian place, these stories that are very local, that will only appear in to the people who live in those areas on our website. So it's a very small audience sees it. A huge percentage of that small audience will consume that story to the level that it will actually outperform many stories that are seen on our entire site regardless. And to me that's so fascinating, because now you've become so relevant. It's a kid winning, a Boy Scout being an Eagle Scout would not normally be a news story in a top 50 market newspaper, but it would be here through the home news. So that's how we do it.